The mission to plant nearly 1 million pounds of explosives beneath the German lines at Messines Ridge, famously depicted in the film Beneath Hill 60, was one of the most ambitious and destructive engineering feats of World War I. This extraordinary operation was the critical precursor to the Battle of Messines on June 7, 1917, designed to break the static, years-long stalemate of trench warfare. By 1916, the Western Front was locked in a brutal deadlock, making significant territorial gains impossible above ground. This led to a desperate, hidden conflict: mine warfare. Specialist units, including the 1st Australian Tunnelling Company, led by Captain Oliver Woodward, were tasked with digging deep underground to plant massive explosive charges, known as mines, directly beneath German fortifications. This was a war of nerves fought in the dark, where the smallest sound of a pickaxe or a whispered word could betray a tunnel's location, risking a deadly collapse or a sudden breakthrough by enemy counterminers. The operation, planned and executed by British, Canadian, and Australian engineers, involved tunneling for months, in some cases over a year, to create an immense network of subterranean galleries. The main targets were the strategic high points of the German-held Messines Ridge, including Hill 60 and the Caterpillar. The miners faced almost impossible conditions, digging through shifting clay, chalk, and even treacherous quicksand while battling constant flooding. They used pumps and specialized steel supports to prevent the tunnels from collapsing, an ingenious effort deemed logistically impossible by many. The goal was to set 21 massive mine chambers deep within the earth. These chambers were filled with approximately 1 million pounds, about 450,000 kilograms, of high explosives, primarily ammonal and ammonium nitrate. Woodward and his men were specifically charged with maintaining and rigging the final charges at Hill 60. On the morning of June 7, 1917, at 3:10 a.m., the Allies simultaneously detonated 19 of the 21 mines. The resultant blast was cataclysmic, the largest non-nuclear man-made explosion in history at the time. The massive shockwave was reportedly felt and heard hundreds of miles away, as far as London and Dublin. The explosion instantly killed an estimated 10,000 German soldiers who were sheltering in the forward trenches and bunkers, fundamentally obliterating the German front line along the ridge. The sheer scale of the devastation and the resultant psychological shock enabled the Allied infantry to advance with minimal resistance. The Battle of Messines, initiated by this spectacular subterranean attack, was one of the most decisive and successful tactical offensives of the war, leading to a swift capture of the ridge and a significant, though temporary, breakthrough on the Western Front.